Hey, I'm Tony Turner, a cognitive science student at Case Western Reserve University with a deep interest in human factors engineering, experience design, and interactive design. I'll be periodically posting videos discussing various experiences I see and have in my life and the insights those experiences give me for understanding how humans interact with themselves and with objects in addition to design solutions for various issues I come across. I'll also be discussing insights I get from school and work. And lastly, I'll be discussing the experiential potential of emerging technologies that I learn about. Please feel free to comment and share as you please. If you do happen to take a fancy in trolling or hateful commentation, be aware that I'll likely analyze your activities in terms of human cognition and psychology and may use the insights I get as content for future posts. To begin, I'd like to talk a bit about motion on web pages. Humans associate motion with life and importance, which we all agree with very quickly when a car comes zooming down the street toward us. This is what Don Norman would call a natural symbol. A natural symbol is something that we quickly and often subconsciously understand to represent something else. This is why we become agitated when web pages freeze upon loading. The lack of motion symbolizes deadness. We are fine with walls and extension cords being motionless and would prefer them to be so, but we want our content to be alive and communicable. Most interfaces have some moving symbol to indicate that content is loading. Apple's beach ball, Chrome's spinning line. This puts us at ease because we know the page is not dead, just warming up. When things aren't moving, we know they are dead. Firefox goes so far as to even dim the content window when pages are frozen. To somewhat short-circuit the frustration that occurs when this happens, I submit that operating systems should not merely warn us that something has gone wrong, but invite us to something that is alive. Most people multitask on the internet now. I think operating systems should present thumbnails of active tabs or windows, like the Windows 7 menu affords us to do manually, so that the natural progression of changing tabs or windows becomes easier. When riding the bus back from winter break, I noticed a girl with a marker and a paper painfully trying to draw as the bus bumped up and down and wove in and out of traffic. This is a common issue in vehicles as a passenger. Hopefully, difficulty writing and drawing is not a problem you have as a driver. Hopefully. The usual way we defeat this problem is by refraining from trying. This pretend that I don't wish I could draw a pretty picture of the landscape while in motion syndrome is supported by the emergence of the fancification of wireless devices. Why sketch when I can text, right? I believe we can enhance the passenger experience by making it easier to do traditional handwritten activities, whether it be with a pen on paper or a stylus on an iPad. We could accomplish this by adding a pull-out table with a suspension system or possibly ball bearings inside it to the vehicle's passenger areas. With the table set firmly in place, despite the vehicle motion, we'd be free to doodle our hearts out, but please, no doodling and driving. Lastly, I like to discuss a strange reality, keyrings. Keyrings are a strange reality, Twilight Zone worthy, because keys are they're really commonplace and so entrenched in our lives, yet keyrings are horribly designed. For most human beings, it's painful to get a key onto a keyring. Many people try to solve this problem by keeping keyrings for many years so that they get loose, but this of course makes them more susceptible to allowing keys to fall off. Given that keys are so meaningful to us, the car your wife bought you, your first dorm room, the key to your top secret diary, I think there should be a device that can protect and store keys like a keyring does, but can also give you quick, easy, and painless access to your keys whenever you want them. The device I'm proposing is hard to conceptualize, but I think it should be something that encloses the keys completely, like this glasses case. Then you could press on a button corresponding to the key you want on the back of the device somewhere, and it'd be labeled, and out comes your key. And I think the ergonomics of this is pretty bad, but the device would be cool. You could use it to unlock your door, lock your door, press the button, the key goes back in. And for those people who are keychain people, maybe the device could allow you to have multiple buttons engaged at once, allowing you to flaunt your Garfield keychain all the time. Let me know what you think of my zany ideas, and until next time, remember, life is short, so experience deeply.